Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to explore the mystery of the lost Ninth Legion. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. When we think of the Roman Empire, we imagine legions of iron disciplined, unstoppable, marching across the ancient world from the icy frontiers of Britain to the burning sands of Syria. Rome's armies seemed invincible. And yet, within this unstoppable machine, there lies a mystery that has baffled historians for nearly 2,000 years. The disappearance of the Ninth Legion, Legio 9 Hispana. Once the pride of the empire, the Ninth simply vanished from the page of history. No final battle recorded, no written explanation, only silence and a haunting question. Where did the Ninth Legion go? From Spain to glory. The story of the Ninth begins in the bloody campaigns of the 1st century BCE. Raised in the Iberian Peninsula, it bore the name Hispania, the Spanish. Under Julius Caesar himself, the Ninth marched into Gaul. Hardened by brutal battles, it earned a reputation for loyalty and unshakable discipline. From Spain to Germany, Italy to Northern Europe, the Ninth became a cornerstone of Rome's military machine. It fought in Caesar's civil war against Pompey, stayed loyal until his assassination, and afterward continued to serve wherever Rome needed it. Facing Parthians in the east and Germanic tribes in the west, for decades the Ninth was more than a legion. It was Rome's sword. Britain, the silent grave. In the early 2nd century CE, Emperor Trajan sent the Ninth to one of Rome's most rebellious provinces, Britain. This was a land of endless forest and cold, wet fog, a land ruled by fierce tribes, the Brigantes, in the north, and countless others who refused to bow to Rome. For decades, the legions fought to tame these wide lands. And then the Ninth disappears. Ancient sources speak of a great disaster in northern Britain. Some claim the legion marched into hostile territory, ambushed by tribal warriors who destroyed them to the last man. But here lies the enigma. Rome, which recorded even its greatest defeats, wrote nothing, no final entry, no mention of how the Ninth was lost, just silence. Theories of disappearance. Destruction in Britain. The most popular theory suggests the Ninth was wiped out in a northern ambush. A catastrophic defeat so humiliating that Rome erased it from memory. Redeployment to another front. Other scholars argue the legion wasn't destroyed in Britain at all. Instead, it was moved to the Netherlands or even the Middle East. Some records hint at its presence in Armenia, fighting the Parthians. If true, the Ninth did not vanish in one bloody day. It simply faded away, dissolved by time. Rebellion or mutiny. Another possibility. The legion turned against Rome itself. A mutiny in a remote land like Britain could be hidden easily. Rome may have purposely struck their name from history to mask the empire's weakness. A deliberate erasure. And then, the darkest theory. That the Ninth did something so shameful, failed in a mission so critical, that the empire itself chose to erase them from existence. Not just defeated, forgotten by order of Rome. From history into legend. The mystery of the ninth has echoed for centuries, inspiring myth and legend. In English literature, the Lost Army became a symbol of mankind's struggle against the unknown. In the 20th century, author Rosemary Sutcliffe reimagined the story in her classic novel, The Eagle of the Ninth, a tale of a young Roman's quest to recover his father's honor. The legend leapt to the big screen in the 2011 film The Eagle, dramatizing the story as a desperate search for truth and redemption. From ancient inscriptions to modern cinema, the shadow of the ninth still lingers. Between history and myth. Archaeological evidence offered tantalizing clues. Inscriptions from Vindolanda in northern Britain confirms the ninth presence around 108 CE, but after that, nothing. Other traces in Germany and Netherlands suggest fragments of the legion may have survived elsewhere, but no definitive proof has ever surfaced. To this day, the fate of the ninth remains one of Rome's greatest unsolved mysteries. The symbol of a lost army. Whether destroyed in a bloody ambush or erased by imperial decree, the Ninth Legion has become a symbol of fragility within power itself. It reminds us that even the most disciplined armies, even the greatest empire the world had ever known, could falter. It's also a reflection of Rome's cold pragmatism. If the memory of its soldiers threatened its image of invincibility, then their story was simply erased. Conclusion: the question that remains. Nearly 2 millennia have passed, yet the lost Ninth Legion continues to haunt history. With every new discovery, every unearthed inscription, hope rises that the truth might finally be revealed. But perhaps the power of the story lies in its mystery. If we knew the full truth, the legend might lose its magic. And so, the question remains suspended in time. Where did the Ninth Legion go?